What up? What up? What up? What up? We back. We back. I don't know why my cover wasn't looking right. I had to fix it. We back one more again. We back one more again. We are here. We back one more again. Testing, testing, testing. We are here. Making sure my audio straight. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. But I want to make sure everything is all good in the hood. Y'all come on back. Y'all come on back. Y'all come on back. We are live. We are live. We are live, boys and girls. My name is CJ Kyles, aka the High Value Nurse, and welcome to another edition of THVN Live. I am your host, CJ, checking in once again, back with another live. I could sure go for some water right now. The kid could go for some water right now. Let me go get a bottle as I wait for y'all to come in real quick. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. All right. All right. We are back, boys and girls. We are back. We are back. Oh, sorry about that last time, but we are here, ladies and gentlemen. It's your man CJ, aka the High Value Nurse, checking in once again. Back with another live. So happy that you could be here. So happy that you could be here this morning. I'm just very happy that y'all can be here. Whenever you're watching a playback, whether you're watching live or playback, doesn't matter. I am happy that you could be here. Got an action-packed show for y'all today. Got an action-packed show for y'all today. I am so happy that y'all could be here. If you're new here, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and notification bell so you don't miss any of the content. Now, usually this show is about nursing, but not this edition. It's not. We are going to talk about the dumb-ish today. The dumb-ish, boys and girls, the dumb-ish. Now, I have had a pretty interesting day. Had some things that we had to take care of a couple hours ago, but things have all squared away. God is good. And we're going to get to it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a video that I made yesterday. I made a video yesterday, and it's gotten some feedback from the public. And I actually put this video on Instagram and YouTube. It was it was less than a minute. And I was talking about married men pass away early. That's what I was talking about. I was saying that married men pass away early, ladies and gentlemen. Now, apparently some people didn't like that. Some people didn't like what I had to say. And I actually got some feedback. Some ladies and gentlemen let me know how they felt about my statement. But again, I don't think they actually paid attention to what I actually said. They paid attention to what the title was and could have possibly gotten triggered. But I want to go to the comments and address the comments personally. So I'm gonna actually share the screen because I still think it's an interesting topic of conversation before we get to our main show. Um, here we are. Here we are. Look at that handsome gentleman right there. All right, I think it's on mute. And as you can see, I put in red, like a red border, white letters. And I said that married men die early. Now, clearly, it was to get your attention. It was to get your attention. What's going on, Danny? Danny, if you want to come on up, you're more than welcome to come up. You can I can send you a link. Just let me know in the comments if you want to come up. You probably in a gym. But shout out to Danny. What's going on? Good morning. But yeah, I said this yesterday, and I had some feedback. Some of the ladies didn't like it. Some of the ladies and the gentlemen didn't like it. So let's actually get into what I said. Let's get into what I said, and then we're going to go back to saying that you can build whatever later. I figured out why most men who get married die early. A lot of you haven't even established your foundation for yourself as a man. And you depending on your woman to literally survive. You depending on her resources to literally survive. And then you wonder why she don't respect you. You can't even make good choices for yourself. And clearly she can't make good choices either. So you are just two people that can't make good choices. Some of you dudes go home to the same, can't stand it, hate it, miserable. You can't even tell your woman to be quiet without you shaking in your boots. You are literally scared of the woman that you chose to marry. That's what happens when you don't get yourself established first as a man and you come into the game with no resources to begin with. That's no way to live. I'd rather be dead. I tell the Lord, come get me before I ever be in a situation like that. That is what happens when you don't establish yourself first as a man. Then you can build whatever later. I figured out why most men who get married die early. What up? What up, Truth? What up, Truth? If you busy, if you're not busy, you can go ahead and tap in. I'll copy the link. Y'all can come on up. Man, I just decided to go live, man, this morning, and my schedule is crazy, man. I can't be, it's hard for me to commit. It is when it's to this thing, but y'all can go ahead and come on up if you would like to. But I definitely want to address these comments. Okay. And there go the link right there. So some people did not like what I had to say. Fair enough. I can take that. I knew what I signed up for. But I had some people that did agree. I had a lot of ladies that agree with what I said. Shout out to Jasmine 2100. She says, say it again. Hands up, heart emojis. Travelholics destination. Married men are more stressed than single men. I asked a 68-year-old man one time, how does he keep his skin healthy and looking young? His reply was, he didn't get married. I don't have those problems. Been married 34 years, hog riders, 1963. And I replied that, let me see. I said, maybe you did it right. Because, see, I don't think a lot of people really got into what I was saying. What's up, Danny? What's up? I'm surprised you ain't in the gym right now.
Man, I really do want to go, but I'm just like, I got to go to work. So I was trying to decide what to do.
Oh, okay. I'm going to get back to these comments and I'm going to let you chime on in.
Okay.
What did he say? Okay, he said, I don't have no problem. And I said that, dang, I don't know why it won't let me see my comment. I just said that you probably did it right. This lady said, this is not statistically true. Well, this is not true. Statistically, men who are not married die earlier than men who are. Reason being is because they have a woman who helps them to keep up with their health. Men are known to not care about their health and get to the ER when pain has gotten unbearable and then it's too late. Well, then the troll in me had to respond. And I just said that is what they tell the wives so they don't hurt their feelings. And then another lady comment, Vina Swan, said, that's simple. Y'all refuse to see a doctor until you're about to die. Well, let me just make this very clear. Okay. I never said that marriage kills men. If anybody was listening to what I actually said, I didn't say marriage kills men. I said not having your ish together ends up killing men in marriage. That is the point I was trying to make. But I'll get back to the comments. And then the men who are popping, who are prospering, they go to the doctor and they take care of themselves. Uh, let's see. But he said, it's that simple. Y'all refuse to see a doc till you're about to die. Y'all don't care about your health or eat right. Not to mention passing around BV like it's candy. So I'm guessing she's saying bacterial vaginosis. I'm guessing. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing. Kenny Mack says you can't tell her to be quiet without shaking in your boots. This is a fact. And I'm going to give you the origin of how this video even came along. You can't speak for every married man. I'm not trying to speak for every married man. Fat cat _1. Because here goes another unhealthy black man with the nerve to talk about dying early while married. How about being healthy and seeing a doctor? Women help men, especially while married. It's only blacks on social media talking dumb. Now, again, I had to troll again. I said the same thing. I said that's what they tell the wives because it's not true. Now, I'm going to assume, because I had a lot of women to agree with this, I'm going to assume that these ladies are probably one of these women who run their husbands, because those were the only ones that was upset. Maybe, maybe not, but it says not true. I work in the healthcare field and doctors are not telling wives that. You are all here looking unhealthy and unhappy. That's why you're telling other people that they are unhappy. I'm very happy, man. Very happy. I love my life. I'm having a good time. But okay, let me get my sister to chime in on this one. All right.
Hey,
What's going on?
nothing much.
They were
Just
mad
chilling.
at me. They were upset at me.
They say that, the Hit Dog Holler.
And the point I was trying to make, because I'm gonna get to the origin, and maybe I should have been clear. Maybe I should have made an extended video when I was talking about how this whole thing came along.
No, you did it right. You was trolling. You wanted to get somebody's attention. You wanted to get engagement. You did what you were supposed to do.
But I still had a message though that I wanted to get across. And I wasn't just trolling for the sake of trolling. I wanted to get a message across because we had a conversation in the barbershop yesterday. It was this guy in the barbershop and he was getting his haircut. And he was talking about how he can't move. You know what I'm saying? His wife controls the funds. He can't afford to do anything. The man was talking about how miserable he was within his marriage because he don't make enough money. His wife make the most of the money, so she controls everything. And that's just what it was. Now, never did I say every situation was like that. No. And I didn't say marriage kills men. I said not having your ish together causes men to die early. There are men who hate coming home to the woman that they lay with every single night because they have no control. They have not built a foundation for themselves. And they get what most of the time, a lot of these dudes get with the first piece of coochie that throws itself at them and they marry it with no foundation to begin with. What do you think, Danny?
I think that's what you said in your video.
So what do you think about the whole thing and all?
I agree with you. I think that not having yourself together can make you miserable. I don't think nothing that you said was wrong. Like I said, to Hit Dog Holler. Like, people don't want to hear you pointing out they flaws or what they could have done better or even how to fix what is wrong. They just want to be miserable and complain. That's all. Because I don't think there's nothing wrong with what you said.
Because I feel like the ladies that are really real wives and, are supportive by nature and, I don't think they will have a problem with that because that's what they do. They support their husbands, they support their families and everything like that. But like I always say, no woman wants to marry into poverty. And I feel like that a woman who intentionally goes out and seeks a man that doesn't have, I think she's looking for control. Now, again, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with building together. I personally believe that a man should build himself up first before he can take on a family. That's just me. And I know everybody don't rock like that. And I never said it was anything wrong. If they want to be miserable in their situation, then let them be miserable. I'm okay with it. But I just found it hilarious because the first thing that some of these women want to do was insult me, and they don't know me. And I love it. I love it. I think it's absolutely hilarious. But yeah, that's how that started. I want to get into that real quick. Shout out to Truth and Purpose. If you want to tap in, go ahead. B. Breyer says, well, that's how it goes when you have no money. He better just stay with his girl since he's broke. Yeah.
No, no, no.
Okay, so what do you
I
think?
think I think if you are not happy, you are like miserable like this. I would go find me a little studio because I mean, hopefully this man is old enough where they ain't got no little bitty kids. You know, even if you do, go get you a little cheap ass apartment and get the fuck on. What you gonna be miserable for? That I would
right.
them black women say I could do bad all by myself. Go be miserable by yourself. That's what I think.
Well, all right. I want to start that off with that. One more time. So are you familiar with the passport bros at all? I know you ain't really been on the internet streets in a minute, but are you familiar with them? Okay, so the passport bros are a phenomenon to where a lot of men, and it's nothing new, but they call them bros because a lot of black men are leaving America to go find wives. That's what the narrative is. And
Okay.
some of it I rock with, some of it, I don't. I do think a lot of those guys are over there just tricking. But at the same time, I do think some of them are going over there to find mates. But it's neither here nor there with me. I really have no dog in the fight, but I do support this passport bro to a certain extent. But I want to show you this video because I am all about helping men, right? I'm and the ladies too. I got a lot of ladies that that's on this channel. Most of my subscribers are women. That's crazy. Most of them are women, probably because of nursing. But I want to show you this video. And I want to show you what happens to where you don't, once again, when you don't have your ish together, sometimes it's important to sacrifice and not be led by the temptations of the flesh. Amen. But I want to show you a gentleman who proclaims himself as a passport bro. Now, I'm not going to give it away, but I do want to say this is what happens when you don't have your ish together as a man, once again, because it's not just the married fellas that's out here that's suffering. You could be single and too. Let me get the video queued on up real quick. How's your morning been while I'm queuing this video up?
My morning been good. I've been just trying to debate on going to the gym. That's all I've been thinking about. It's like, man, I've been good. You just chilling. I was talking to one of my friends. 4 days. Fasting like what?
I've been fasting like 20 hours not eating, 4 hours eating.
Oh, okay, because I'm like, it's a lot of different type of fast.
Yeah, wow. I've been fasting. It's been really working for me. It's been working. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it a lot.
And you still working every day, fasting like that?
Yeah, because after the first day, I had cravings real bad on the first day. But how I do it, I adjust it to my work schedule. So 7 p.m. is when I eat. It's from 7 to 11. So for the rest of my shift, I'm not really hungry. Then I'll go to the gym, work out in the fasted state, go to sleep. By the time I wake up, it's close to work again. Then it'll be time to eat. So I just had to adjust it to my schedule.
So how many pounds you done lost doing that?
Yo, in 3 days, bruh, I lost 10 pounds. In 3 days.
Wow. That's amazing.
Here's what's crazy. I'm not even hungry, bro. Like after the first day, the cravings really went away.
Mm.
That's the wild thing about it. Like I've been on, like your journey has inspired me. What's up, Ebony? If you want to come on up, come on through. I guess you can call it OMAD. You know what I'm saying? Because like after I eat, then it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want that. But your journey
Wow.
kind of inspired me too, Danny, because
Mm.
I was watching you working out, and then I was watching like Dr. Berg, and I be up in the nursing homes, and I be seeing all these cats with no legs and everything like that, from diabetes and all that, and going to dialysis and all that kind of stuff. And I like to travel too much, man. I can't be going to no dialysis. So, Lord willing, I don't ever want to experience that. That's why I said I had to get this ish together. I like to travel way too much. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like way too much. But
Mhm.
let's get into this. Fellas, listen, shout out to the passport bros. I personally have no problem with the passport bros. I get the plight to a certain degree. But what I don't want you to do is go over there and be excessively tricking. Because what this man did was trick. So I'm gonna even stop the music because I really want y'all to feel me on this one. I want y'all to feel me and feel him on this one. This is downright hilarious. I'm gonna let y'all hear it.
Fridays, it's a sewer, $500 budget. We got some guests on the panels. We live. What up, A1?
I'm here still in DR. I missed my flight last night. I just got off the phone with Spirit. I'm waiting on them to call me back. It's $100 reschedule fee. Basically, I need a cash app, guys. I need a cash app to try to get this fee together, man.
Lord. Lord. So you decide to go to the Dominican Republic with $500. And you get stuck in the Dominican Republic because let's be frank, all you did was trick over there. You tricked off your money over there. You had $500. I don't even know where you could have stayed somewhere that's deep. Like you probably could have got an Airbnb for a nice little price over there. But $500, my guy, I won't even leave the state if I don't have 2K in the bank. You dig what I'm saying? And really, I feel like you shouldn't even leave the country. This is my opinion. I know it don't work for everybody else, but in my opinion, I feel like you shouldn't leave the country if you don't have 5K in the bank. Anything
That was the
else.
number I was thinking.
Yeah. You shouldn't leave the country. But not only did he go over there to trick, Negro, you flew Spirit. Now, I don't got no problem with Spirit. I don't got no problem. But matter of fact, I do have a problem with Spirit. I do. Here's my issue with Spirit. Spirit is the biggest finesse of all time. They finesse people because at the end of the day, after you pay for all your fees and everything like that, you paying more really in advance. You got to darn near go over there naked to get your value out of Spirit. But that's just me. Now, fellas, this man went over to the Dominican Republic with no money. And he was doing it on a $500 budget. And he said now he needs a cash app to get the change fee from Spirit for all from I wouldn't even put that in the video. I would have came up with a better story. I got robbed. You know what I'm saying? I got robbed over there. Something happened, but no, you were tricking, and your trick budget ran out. You were getting to the airport late. You probably woke up, laying with a skeezer. Probably woke up late to your flight, and this is what happens. You done ran your little trick budget out. Danny, what do you think about this?
Shame on him. I mean, as an adult, you don't have one credit card.
Hello.
Like, even if you went over there with that little bit of money, because everybody can't have a lot of money.
Right.
But damn, you don't even got an emergency credit card. Like, the lowest credit card I heard be like $250, $300. Like, you don't got no credit where you can just go and get a credit card real quick. Like, come on. Like, come on.
Yeah.
He's trash.
Yeah, for sure. Now, see, the women who hate the passport bros, they had a field day with this one. They had a field day with this one. He is now the new poster boy of the passport bros. This is an L with the passport bros. This Negro is begging and his hairline is receding on top of that. Now, you cannot be going over to trick off in the DR with no money and your hairline is receding. You have to have at least a good hairline to trick properly.
He
You
could
feel
just
me?
shave it bald.
Or bald. Or bald.
Mm-hmm.
But the hair, like, no, this is out of control. Man, I be trying to tell y'all, get your stuff together first. I guarantee you this Negro does not live on his own. Because no man living on his own would even talk like this. I guarantee he talking about, yeah, nigga, I got a $500 budget. I'm doing this for y'all. No, you got a $500 budget because that's all you can afford.
Aww.
Ebony says, our passport bros basically divestors. I guess. I guess.
What is a divester?
Well, it's this movement with women, like what some these black women online, and they talk about divesting from the black community by dating white men. So, I guess, I mean, that could be an aspect to look at it from. You know, you got the Cynthia G's of the world and all them people that hate black men, so they divest from the community. In which I don't get into them because I don't really care. But are they divest? Are the passport bros divestors? I guess it depends on how you look at it, because some of them guys go over to African countries, and they get African wives. You do have some of them men who do go over there and get wives. This guy was just an awful representation because he was clearly tricking and was broke. And this is the example that the ladies be making fun of when the passport bros be talking what they talk, because you got a guy who looks like he's dusty. This nigga is dusty. And they doing what they do, and now he's stuck talking about, yeah, you know, I need $100. You know what I'm saying? I gotta change. Like, damn, nigga, you couldn't pay $100 for a change fee on Spirit? On Spirit? Fellas, take heed. I swear some of y'all probably think I just be running my mouth, but you don't want, I don't know his name. Let's call him Al. You don't want to be like Al. Okay. You want to be like Al. Let's see what else Al has to say.
I'm so sick right now. I'm sick as hell. I've been trying to call Kayla because I know she's like in the area. So I've been trying to call her to like set something up to where I can get like some actual money because I'm hungry.
This nigga said, I'm hungry.
Yes, that was a good. But if he stayed at a hotel, normally hotels got free breakfast.
This nigga was staying in a whole house and he ran out of money and they put him out. He said, I'm hungry. I'm gonna have to use that as a soundbite. He said, I'm hungry. I'm gonna have to try to. He said, I had to call Kayla. Kayla must have been the little chick he was tricking off on, little DR chick he was tricking off on. So I'm trying to get him to set something up, you know. I'm hungry. Listen, bruh. This is not the business. This is not the business. This is why these niggas be getting made fun of for stuff like this, because I'm sure he's not the first one. He's probably the first one to go online and beg for money to try to get home.
I'm sure he ain't the first person that done that either.
Right. Let me see.
People crazy.
Let's see. Let me get to some of these comments. Ebony says, hello. Sexy toy lady says, what, I need to try this? No, you ain't trying to be a pet. Oh, I think you're talking about the fasting. Sexy toy lady says, you have a budget, you tricking, because that's pitiful. He stayed in the hostel. Okay. Did anyone send him a cash app? I don't know. He could be still there. Not the hairline. Our passport boys divesting. Marcus says, shout out. Let me see. He says, shout out to the ladies and gents in the chat panel. It's simply divesting from westernization culture and BS, basically. Depending of the passport bros individual reason, but that doesn't fall for most passport bros. There's male divestors, female divestors, then there's passport bros, completely different. All right. let's get back to the video. My man said he's hungry. Ladies, if this was your brother, your cousin, your uncle, or your daddy, would you send him a cash app so he can change?
Hell no.
What if this was your son?
Hell no.
You want to let your son get 100 so he can have a change fee to get to the crib?
He grown. Come here, Landon. Come here, Landon. You see this little boy? I was sending it for him. See, because he's a little kid.
But if I'm talking about,
not gonna be no grown ass man asking me for no $100.
Because Al looked like he about 48. So a 48-year-old Landon, you're not gonna send 100 for him.
Hell no. Hell no to the no.
Okay, so I love scenarios. So let's role play for 1 second. I'm Landon, 48 years old. This is 2000 and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And hey mom. Ring. Hello, hey mom.
Hey.
Hey, so I'm over here in the DR and
okay, you have fun?
Yeah. I have fun,
okay.
But I ran out of money. Missed my flight.
Damn.
Need $100, to get home. And
you went over there broke, boy?
I'm hungry.
Why you go over there broke?
Because I was trying to show men that they could have a good time on $500 in the DR.
Well, you know what you can do? You can show men not to be doing that shit. That's what you can do. Show men that that's not the way to be. Go on there and tell them. I even asked my mom, and my mama said no. Grown ass man. I got to figure it out. My mama told me that she ain't raised me to be dumb like that.
Where's my daddy? Get my daddy on the phone. My daddy might help me out real quick.
Your daddy ain't sending you shit. Because if he want to be with me, he ain't gonna do that shit. It's gonna be a problem. He gonna have a hard night. He send you some fucking money.
Right.
No, we is not saving you.
B Buyer says get somebody else to do it.
You damn skippy.
Lady said Mello will be hungry, stuck in the airport. I don't care, son. Lord have mercy.
That's right.
Get Alma and Maria to do it. Y'all ain't showing no mercy.
Listen, because if Kayla was going to set something up, Kayla wouldn't have sent him out wherever he was at hungry to begin with. Kayla would have fed him and got him out of wherever he was at on time to get to his plane. Kayla don't care. She got what she got and she gone.
Yeah, this is an L on that part. Let
I have very little bread left. I maybe got like $15. You guys, I got Spirit calling me back, but I just know I needed to hop on here and just see if you guys can help your boy out. Get your boy Can anybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Let me know if everybody can hear me. Let me see. Audio. Yeah, I got it. Audio's good. Yeah, man. Stuck here. We were at this hotel. $16 a day. I got it till tonight. I'm about 10 minutes away from the airport, not far. Stay together, whatever I don't care if it's $5, $10, whatever you can. What's up, yo? I need to. But I was like talking to her last night.
Are you muted? Are you talking?
Yeah, I was muted. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. There you have it. He couldn't get home. He couldn't get home. He only had $15 to his name. He only had $15 to his name, and he was out there looking crazy.
If he got $15, he ain't got no reason to be hungry. You can at least feed yourself.
All right.
It's warm in the Dominican Republic too, so if you had to sleep outside, it wouldn't be horrible, right? I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm so embarrassed for him, but he has no shame. Wow. Is there an update to this story? When was this? I think this was like a week ago. I haven't checked. I'm sure he's probably home now, but I don't know. He could be still over there working for Pablo and trying to pay off his debt, but I don't know. But ladies, I want to talk about Miss Ciara. Okay. Ciara has been causing an uproar in the news lately because she has been pissing a lot of people off, actually. Now, Ciara, has been the darling for the last couple years, especially with her marriage to Russell Wilson, multi-millionaire, NFL Super Bowl champion husband, Russell Wilson, by the way, who married her, who left his white wife for her, and childless, Russell Wilson.
So is he a reinvestor instead of a divestor?
That's a good one. That's a good one. Probably. That's a good one. And Ciara had a child. She dated some people. And the only reason that we know this because she's a public figure. But she dated Bow Wow and 50 Future, who she had a baby with. And now she married. She said a prayer, Ciara's prayer. She did Ciara's prayer, and then she lucked up on Russell Wilson. Now again, Russell Wilson is one of the best athletes on the planet, multimillionaire Super Bowl champion. Ciara wants for nothing at this point in her life. Hold up.
I just want to say she didn't want for nothing before she met him because she is also a multimillionaire and she didn't luck up.
She definitely
they both were blessed.
She lucked up. He got his $100 back. He's back in the USA and has been milking all the attention from the situation. He's been on multiple YouTube channels talking about this experience. Sir, if you see this broadcast, please reach out to me at cjcarls90@gmail.com. I love to interview you and about your mishap. But anyway, Ciara has a new song that's coming out called For the Girls. For the Girls, and a lot of women were not feeling this. They were not feeling this, and I'm gonna get into it right now. Let me get my. I need a producer, man. I need a producer for real, because this shit is ghetto. Okay, it says Ciara missed the mark with her new song. I Don't Need a Man. Let me see the Don't Need a Man song. So let's see if this will play. Let me see.
Can somebody tell me why Happily Married Ciara?
So the lyrics were going, this is for the girls that don't need no man. This is for the girls that are in love with themselves. This is for the girls that are independent. Okay, so let me play this.
Put out a new song for the single girlies repping the independent, I don't need a man lifestyle, only to go home to her multimillionaire husband, who may I provide for her greatly. This independent, I don't need a man lifestyle has been promoted in our music for years to keep us as Black women single. And we're so used to this music that it's desensitized to money. Like, a lot of us don't see the issue in it. Meanwhile, we're some of the least married, first to divorce, and most likely to end up as single mothers, only to repeat the cycle with our own daughters. Please don't believe the narrative that to be strong, you need to be independent. No, marriage is honorable before God, and it should be honestly something that a lot of us aim for if we wish to break the cycle in our community. Dependence is not a curse word. Dependence, partnerships, these things are crucial in creating a strong Black family in order to create a strong Black nation. So don't fall for the foolishness. Don't entertain these entertainers who promote one thing but live a whole nother lifestyle. Let's get back to love, learn the Bible, and continue to build ourselves up as a people with the right values. Happily married women making single woman music is the greatest irony of today.
No, ma'am. No, it's not the greatest irony of today. It's called business, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, if you are going to go by that narrative and that logic, then you would generally have no music out here. But again, you have a lot of women who have fallen, who really believe into what they hear when they take on these entertainers' music and they listen to them and they look at their lifestyles and all that kind of stuff. You have the Beyoncés of the world, and shout out to B. I am the straightest member of the Beehive, who made the Single Lady song, but goes home to her billionaire husband, Jay-Z. You have the City Girls.
But the Single Lady song was telling him to put a ring on it, though.
Right. If she like it, yeah. Well, they, you know, they had the independent woman song and all that kind of stuff. Listen, I'm not mad at the music. I am a business person. I think Ciara should put the song out, and I think she should keep
Absolutely.
with it. I think she should put it out.
Absolutely.
But here's the thing: I think people need to understand that, especially the women that are upset, that they need to separate fiction from fantasy. Well, fantasy from reality, actually. She's making this kind of music because when she talks about men in relationships, you don't buy it. You don't buy it. And this is why I don't look to entertainers for guidance. You got that
Amen.
chick, City Girls, who says that scam F Negroes and all that kind of stuff. Yet she likes to tell you she likes to get urinated on by rich men. You got the other one in the City Girls that's crazy about Uzi. Yes, they're finessing you as they should, because until you as an adult make the change within yourself to say, maybe this is not what I should be taking in, because what you absorb on a daily definitely affects your outcomes in the world. If you consume negativity on a daily, you're going to get negative results. That's why I have stopped listening to 90% of mainstream hip hop. I don't listen to it no more because most of it is negative. It's negative. And I just can't, I don't even, this is how I know I'm getting older, because I don't even have the room for that in my mental to take that in anymore. Don't get me wrong. Every now and then I do like to hear some trap music and everything like that, but I can't listen to that every day. I can't listen to that every day because I know a lot of it's not real. Number one, a lot of it is entertainment, but a lot of it is a lot of it is evil. So I don't want to even have that energy around me. But as far as the single ladies or whatever, yes, she should put it out and she should finesse you. I'm not mad at Ciara. I'm not mad at her.
And I don't feel like she said nothing wrong. She didn't say this for every woman.
Right.
She was specifying the woman it was for. And if you're not that woman, then she wasn't talking to you.
Well, but see, the reason they're upset is they feel like, well, how dare you put a song like this out when you don't live that life?
So I can't be happy for my female friend, my best friend that's not married, that's independent.
No, because those women that grew up listening to Ciara, a lot of those women probably listen and My Goodies and all that kind of stuff, and they understood that following some of the narrative in the songs has gotten them nowhere. So now they are upset. They are upset. You did what I'm saying? They are upset
at themselves.
Yeah, no, but
not
they're
at her.
Right? But they really are mad at themselves. But they mad at her for putting out the music, because a lot of these women had the potential to be with Russell Wilson. See, Ciara's smart. She's very smart. I'm not mad at her. She finessed a whole generation of single, lonely women, as she should have. She should have. Because nobody trying to mess with her when she was single, trying to talk about. Ciara got popping again when she got with Russell, because people could not understand, and this is what the real reality of the situation is. People could not understand how she went from a guy like Future to Russell Wilson. Okay. Mm-hmm. And this is what the whole uproar was about. You dig? Now, you got guys that say, well, she really don't like him and all that kind of stuff. I mean, that's neither here nor there. Personally, I have no opinion on that, whether she liked the man or not, for real. That's not really my business. But again, a lot of these women are upset because they look to women like Ciara as role models. And they see the life she's living. She's living great. She's posting on TikTok, twerking on her husband and everything like that. Well, how dare you make a song encouraging me to be single and independent, but you ain't living that life? We want to hear about, I love my husband. There's plenty of artists that make music like that, but you don't buy it. You don't buy it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Ciara, she never has to put another record out again, but I'm sure she's still an artist. And I'm sure she still loves what she does and she wants to make music. I am not mad at Ciara for this. I'm not.
I'm not even. She should grow up. I mean, that's what, when you have a kid, that's what you should do, is grow up and mature. And when you grow up and mature, what once looked good to you don't look good no more. I mean, so Ladies, if you have been dealing with men like Future and you would like to upgrade to a man more like Russell, first upgrade yourself, your mentality. You know, work on the inside of you. Learn to love yourself. Pour into yourself. You know, get some self worth, get some dignity, get some morals, get some God in you, and then you know attract what you want. Because you still don't even have to go out there and chase it. Just become the type of man that you want to attract. Become a positive, uplifting woman that would attract that type of man, and then you'll get him. You don't have to be mad at Ciara, because Ciara also told you the prayer that she made. So she did tell you how to get the man. But after she told you how to get the man, her best friend was like, "But sis, but I'm still single. Like, what about me?" And she's like, "I got you. You know, it's okay."
Meanwhile, she dating. Her friend is dating rappers, getting ran through by young dudes. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Again, a lot of women need to realize this before it's too late, though. See, Ciara is an exception to the rule. They want your channel link. Your channel link is My Sister's Keeper, right?
Yeah,
You gotta. I know you be going on IG. You gotta start posting more content on there again.
I know. I like Instagram. On Instagram, I'm Fly Nurse, Mom Wife. I go on Instagram a lot and will talk to people. Not so much on YouTube. It's a lot to be on YouTube because I'm just responsible for my words, and I don't want to be putting words out there that I don't agree with. So I am actually a person that would not go out here talking about something I'm not doing or talk about something that is ill-advised. So I understand what they're saying, but I'm not an entertainer.
Right. Again, but a lot of girls got to understand this before it's too late. Ciara is an exception to a rule. A lot of these girls, they spend a lot of their times in the streets. They get their best years to the streets, have multiple kids by multiple men, and then want to say a Ciara's prayer. It don't work like that for most chicks. It don't work like that, and that's where the anger comes in, because they look at themselves and they look at Ciara at the same time. And you shouldn't compare yourself to other people off rip, but they feel like, okay, well, a lot of girls feel like, okay, well, I'm a baby mama. You know what I'm saying? I've changed my ways. But here's the thing. A lot of you all had Russell Wilson's and blew it. You had your chance at Russell Wilson and blew it. Point blank, period. I'm not saying that you couldn't get another one, but look at Ciara. Ciara's in shape. Ciara is already successful on her own. You know what I'm saying? Ciara she has a lot of things going for her. So even with her having a child, she has a lot of other things that can make up for that. You know what I'm saying? For where she has a kid. And yeah, she might have had a kid by a thug, whatever the case may be. But, Russell saw something in her that where he said, you know what, I can take this on. And again, Russell, listen, and this is why this is a bad example to use Ciara as an example, because Ciara represents 0.001% of people in the world when it comes to this relationship stuff. She is not the rule. She is the exception. Okay. And this is why people get so upset. A lot of the times, women, the ego is a big thing. You know what I'm saying? If she can have it, why can't I? No, but it don't work like that though. It don't work like that for a lot of people.
Cardi B told these females, don't be a why her type of chick. Don't be a why not me type of chick. Now, see, if you're going to listen to entertainers, apply to you what applies to you. Like, not everything.
And again, Cardi B, another one. I don't cook, I don't clean. And Offset literally showed a video of her cooking and
cleaning.
And so that's what I'm saying. This is entertainment. You got to take it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these women have let feminism lead them astray. And it's going to backfire, because they're predicting by 2030, 54% of women will be single. Banks are invested in cat food and wine companies. This is serious facts. Cat food and wine companies, because of the severity of the single women that will be out there. This is going to be crazy. And people think it's a joke, but it's not a joke. a lot of these places are no longer accepting government assistance. It is so many people that go on TikTok begging for help, begging for roommates. You got women that are selling their bodies to literally help pay rent. Oh, I seen one TikTok where a girl was like, I need a roommate, we can go half on the rent, we can just do what we do, but not be in a relationship. Like, it's about to get real bad out here, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, if you go on TikTok, it's like an abyss of people with their issues. The more you scroll, and it's scary to a certain degree, because instead of being on TikTok, you need to go get you some money,
man. Because every job is hiring. Every single business I go into has a now hiring sign.
Danny, I literally did a show about how men are just refusing to work. The labor board, the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, actually did a study. For every 4 men that go out and look, for every 1 man that goes out and look for work, 4 men just simply choose not to work. And when they surveyed these men and they asked them, well, why aren't you working? Is it hard to find a job? They say that, no, we just don't feel like working. That's a scary thought when you really look into it. And they actually did a report on CNN about it. And it's just,
I'm from the hood, so I know men like this. So,
it's scary though.
And they got kids too.
Right.
It be women doing it to these men.
And this is what, and see, you made that point right there. You'll go have a baby by a nigga with no job, by a nigga
that
who
don't want a job.
Don't want a job. But when the ish hits the fan, you want Russell Wilson. It don't work like that. Stop listening to Ciara, because most of these men who become successful, who you didn't want in the past, they don't want. Listen, most men. I'm about to say this again. People get mad at me for saying it, but most men don't want to take care of other men's kids. Some do.
I want you to change that from most men. I want you to say people. Because women don't want to either.
Well, I be talking to the fellas though, and I know most men do not want to take care of other men's kids.
Most females don't want to take care of other women's kids.
But they're more willing to though.
They be lying. Okay. They do not. Okay. So the woman is gonna be with you. She is not gonna take care of your kid the way she take care of her kid. She gonna be frowned up every time she gotta do something for that kid. It's not real. But the only thing is, women be naturally having attitudes all the time. So it'd be kind of confusing for the man why she got an attitude. But she got an attitude because she's taking care of your kid.
You first woman I heard say that publicly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't want to do it either. Because you chose a trash ass baby mama. And so now I got to be over here picking up the pieces. Don't nobody want to really do that. I don't want to do that. I
tell the ladies on my channel too, try not, and I know it's probably harder for women because men outnumber women. Women outnumber men by so much. It's probably harder for women with no kids to find a man with no kids, but we out here. And if you, I can never recommend a man. Here's the thing. I'm not saying that all single mothers are bad. It's great single mothers out there. They could have been married and been widowed. You know what I'm saying? Their husbands could have died. Stuff could have happened. You know what I'm saying? But again, if you have no children, I would highly recommend you start your own family. I really would.
Not wanting to date a single parent is not about the parent. It's about that you got a damn kid.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody said that you're not a good woman. We said, take Rico to his daddy. That's what we said. It's not about the person at all. It's about the responsibility that come along with a kid. It's about the drama that come along with having to help take care of someone else's kid. Because, from a female perspective, when I met my husband, okay, so I am a stepmother. I am. My oldest child is 15. When I met them, he was just about to turn 5. And he did not know his ABCs. Yeah. So, yeah, his mom was trash. It's very difficult. And since she was trash, and my husband was actually a good dude, she was pissed because I feel like she felt No one else would want to come and take this on or be with you. So I'm going to just run over you. And so when I came along and I just so happened to stick around, not only am I having to take care of your kid, now I also have to deal with your drama. And that's what it's about, people. It's not even about the person you're with. It's about the kid and the kid's parents and the drama that comes with it. So take your emotions out about yourself. It's not about you. It's about the baggage.
B. Byer says that's why everyone hates their stepmoms. They married the father because they felt it was worth it despite the kids.
Well, okay, well then hold on. Amir!
Oh no.
No, because it's no, he don't have a reason to hate me because I don't treat him badly. But if I don't nobody want to take care of somebody else's kid. It's the truth. Come here. Do I treat you badly?
No.
Do you hate me? Do you feel like I love you?
Yeah.
Do I take care of you? Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, I'm going to take care of my responsibilities because I did choose the situation I'm in, but it's still facts. Like,
Okay.
don't nobody want to deal with the drama that come along with the kid. It's a lot.
I'm sure. I've dated one woman with a child before, and it's not for me. I would never do it again. Shout out to my girl who got a nice clean womb. But
Not a nice clean womb.
I know some women feel like they can't compete with the baby mother, even though the woman has the man, the baby mother has the child.
Mm-hmm.
A man told me, a wise man once told me, if a woman has a great baby daddy, that window is always open for him to smash. He said, CJ, don't do it. He told
I wouldn't disagree.
He said, don't do it, sir. He said, if he's a good father, a very good father, he said that window is always open for him to smash.
I wouldn't disagree. Because that's what get women is being able to provide and being a good guy. So yeah, if he's still providing for his child and is there for his child, yeah, she gonna still have feelings toward him. Yeah. Why wouldn't she?
Don't do it, fellas. My single fellas with no kids. Don't do it. All right. I want to get to my last topic of the day. My last topic. So I don't know if everybody has gotten familiar with the whole Jonathan Majors cover, Ebony cover. But Jonathan Majors has posed on the cover of Ebony Magazine, and some people are upset about it. They say the picture looks very moist, zesty, if you will. I'm going to pull up the cover, and I just want to break it down a little bit. Because, this is premium black news. We're on the brink of World War III, and we're worried about how a man is posed on the cover of a magazine. But that's all right. But anyway, so this is the cover. Oh, well, you know what? We can do a double whammy because this whole thing we're talking about with this is the feminization of black men. So I want to show you all this cover real quick. Now, recently, in the last 2 weeks, these covers have been all over the internet. The man on the left is an actor by the name of Jonathan Majors. And then the couple on the right is Rihanna, and billionaire Rihanna, and her baby daddy with the baby in his hand. Now, before I get into this, I want to give a shout out to A$AP Rocky because he followed the Kevin Federline playbook to a T. Damn, they're mastered it. A$AP Rocky is set for life. Okay. Set for life. And good for him. I'm not mad at him for this. He followed it to This man don't ever have to rap another bar again. I can't name one ASAP Rocky song, but what I can tell you is that he is the baby daddy of billionaire Rihanna. Okay. So good for him. Now, what they were upset about was the cover. Now, Jonathan Majors, I'm going to be honest, I don't even think most black people know who Jonathan Majors is. I'm going to keep it real. I don't think most black people even know who he is. The only reason I know who he is because he's been in some movies that I've liked, and he's Kane the Conqueror in Marvel and all that kind of stuff. So that's the only reason I know who he is, and he's going to be in Creed 3. But what people are upset about is this cover. Okay, we're going to break down this one first. Now, dude has a pink, I don't even know what that is. Is that what would you call that? Like a shawl or something like that?
A shag carpet.
Okay. And he has his lips poked out. Like he's blowing a kiss, maybe. I don't know. And a lot of men say they're effeminizing black men. This is nothing new. You know what I'm saying? This is just another instance of them feminizing black men and everything like that. And there has always been that rumor that, you know, when you are in Hollywood, a major Hollywood person as a black man, they always have to effeminize you in some way, whether you're taking on like a zesty role or, you know, you're doing zesty magazine covers and everything like that. Now, here's the thing that I would say about this whole situation. Hold on, let me get up my fault. Now, when it comes to this, personally, I do think there is an agenda to feminize black men. I do. Because I actually looked up white male celebrities who are gay. And I've searched and searched and searched. And I can't find covers of them on magazines where they're posing flamboyantly and everything like that. Now, again, however you want to live your life is how you want to live your life. Let me tread very lightly with what I say. However you want to live it is how you want to live it. But I do think at the end of the day, there is an agenda because you don't see gay white men taking pictures like this. You don't see at the award shows white men who are gay wearing all kind of skirts, dresses, all kind of crazy stuff. When most of the times when white dudes come to award shows and all that kind of stuff, they be suited and booted. You would never know unless they said something. You know what I'm saying? So I do think it's an agenda. But again, to the people that are complaining, here's why. Here's my issue with them. A lot of these dudes are not the representation of what they want to see. And this is why I don't really care about ASAP or, I mean, not ASAP, but Jonathan Majors posing like this, because I know that's what black dudes in Hollywood do. But as this is why it's up to black men to have a problem with this kind of media narrative, that they need to go ahead and start their own outlets, be the representation of what they want to see. The time for complaining is over. That's why I respect Tariq Nasheed so much, because when dude sees there's an issue and what's going on, whether you like him or not, dude sets an agenda and makes it happen. He literally becomes a living embodiment of what he wants to see and stops complaining. And I think that's a lot of the problem. Oh, they trying to make black men moist, zesty, and all that kind of stuff. Okay, cool. Well, you know, that's what you got to do most of the times in black Hollywood to get a pass. It is what it is. What are you doing about it? What do you think, Danny?
I think that he got titties. And that his neck is cocked to the side. And that old boy in the back look like he the follower and not the leader.
Yeah.
I think that just like the Ciara song, we should stop looking at entertainers to show us how we should be living.
Facts.
I think in real life, women should choose men that want to work, that they want their sons to be like. When you are choosing to have sex with someone, you should be going, is this what I want my son to be like? Is this someone I want my daughter to date? Because, I mean, we can make bad decisions for ourselves, and for whatever reason we feel that that's okay, and we can make up that mistake. But since you're having sex, it's a possibility of a child. So think about that child and say, is this the person I want my child to be like? Is this the person I want my child to be around? And if the answer is no, close your legs.
Well, I agree with that. B. Breyer says, or maybe they should stop getting bent over for a couple of dollars. But how does them getting bent over affect me? It affects me in no way. And this is why I say, like, this is why it's hard for me to be on some of these panels sometimes, because my outlook is so different. You know what I'm saying?
I had to
my
stop
outlook is so different, because if it's not affecting me and my household, then I tend not to really give a damn. But here's the thing. I am still the living embodiment of what I want to see. I'm not up here in a dress. I'm not up here in a skirt. I talk to men all the time. I tell them what I think is right and my ideologies, and I keep it pushing. I'm not here to debate. I'm not here to debate nothing. But like, I can't debate with you because I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't agree with what Jonathan Majors did. I would never do something like that. I would never do what ASAP is doing. But shout out to ASAP for being, listen, if you got a billionaire chick pregnant, then you know it might be all right to take that kind of picture. But other than that, no.
My God. Oh my God.
If Didi was a billionaire and we was together, she want to be up in the front, fuck it. She could be in the front. She a billionaire. Whatever it is, what it is. But anyway, I'm just playing, but for real. But I mean, no, I wouldn't take no picture like ASAP. But that's why I probably don't have 100,000 subscribers, because I can't sit and debate with niggas about what's right and what's wrong all day. Because I'm a solution-based guy. If I see a problem, I'm gonna do what I can to build up what I can to promote what I want to see and what I think is right. Just like people say, well, it's not enough. How come black people don't win a Grammy, or black people don't win the white Grammys? Well, start your own Grammys. Start your own shows.
But we can't do that because we don't value ourselves enough for our own Grammys to mean as much as the white Grammys.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I could never be in Hollywood, because Hollywood would not like me because my attitude is so, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? How did you feel about not winning a Grammy? All right, I didn't win. I'm getting money. You know what I'm saying? My values is a little different. I don't need $20 million to be happy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think anybody who don't win a Grammy would be sad, because they don't just pick you. You have to apply for that. They don't go out and pick people's songs. So it's not like these people are just there and they got randomly chose. It's like an application. So I can see them being upset that they applied. It's like applying for a job and not getting a job.
Right. So I wouldn't even apply because I wouldn't care. But even if I did, like, let's say I had a team that submitted for me. You know what I'm saying? I will, would I go to the Grammys? Probably, maybe. I don't know. After this year, though, it was so demonic that I probably wouldn't go.
I heard. I don't even watch award shows no more.
Me either. It was so demonic, I probably honestly wouldn't go, because I don't even want to be around that kind of energy. But back in the day, I probably would have went for the experience, to promote on some business stuff. But I mean, as far as being upset because you didn't get an award, like, and see, the concept of award shows don't even make sense to me, because if anything, the people should decide who should, like, it should be by numbers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I sold the most records,
that's the number one album,
right? Like, why am I not getting a Grammy? Like, the whole concept of award shows make no sense to me whatsoever. It's all based on somebody else's opinion. That's why it's hard for me to it's hard for me to understand why people get so upset, because art is subjective. The only real way to determine who's the quote unquote best is by tangible data. And the only data that you got is album sales. How can you tell me I have the best rap song, but only sold 1,000 copies when this guy over here sold 1 million? That don't even make sense to me, because everything else you basing your opinion on is just simply if you like my song or not. And that ain't about shit. So I never even understood that. Same with the Oscars and all that kind of stuff. A lot of the movies that get best actor or best picture, I think is trash. But it is what it is, man. So it's not a coincidence who wins. It's all a big ritual. That's what I hear. That's what I hear. And like I said, I don't agree with him posing like that, but that's his business. At the end of the day, he got to live with that. And if he living with that, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? All I know is I'm gonna just be the representation of what I want to see, and I don't need millions of people to be validated in what I do. And I think that's another. I think that's why a lot of these people get so upset, because you'll have people like Boyce Watkins and be like, "Oh, this is bad for the community." Okay, well maybe so, but what are you doing in your household to make sure that this don't fly in your house and the people you directly affecting? Because if you got to go out here and compete with ASAP or Jonathan Majors, and you can't even control the people in your household, then what does that say about you as a person? Because you can only stop an adult from doing what they're going to do for so long. They're adults at that point, but as children you're raising, listen, we don't do that here. Until you grown and you can make your own decision, we ain't really about this life.
I'd be like, even when you grown, that's not what you should be doing.
You know what I'm saying? But if
you got to have some type of compass for your kids to keep them where you want them to be.
For sure. But this is why that debate, like I couldn't really get into that because I was invited on the panel last night talking about this. I'm like, I said no. I said, for what? I don't care. They
so
both,
some people on there saying that this was not bad.
Some people were saying it's not bad. Some people were saying it is bad. There was some LBGT people on there, and I'm like, okay, and like, nah, I'm straight. I really don't care. I'm gonna do what I want to do, and that's why I say I'm all about action. You know what I'm saying? I'm about building and creating the images that I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm working on getting my media company together. I'm about to start writing some skits for myself, and I'm getting these cameras and everything like that. Like I'm just about to do what I want to see. And you know, if I don't want to see niggas walking around in pink rug carpets, then I'm just gonna make an image where I don't see that. And that's the end of it.
It's a comedian that I be following on Instagram, Kevin on Stage.
Yeah,
I ain't seen him with nothing on TV. He be on Instagram and on his little platform. Just won an NAACP award, so it's possible. Like you can be there, CJ. Yeah. I would love to see it. That would be beautiful.
It. And shout out to Country Wayne. That's why I support Country Wayne, because Country Wayne, he said, I ain't with all that Hollywood mess, man. And you know, he openly talks about his faith, and I respect that. You know, Country Wayne ain't running around in no dress. He makes family-friendly entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I could take my mama to go see Country Wayne if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could take my grandma to go see Country Wayne, because Country Wayne is talented. And I believe eventually the talent will speak for itself. We just got to choose as a people whether we decide to support the nonsense or not. I don't support Ebony. I've never bought an Ebony magazine. So what they do with they cover is their business. It's their business. And like I said, I can't even, because Danny, I be trying to pretend I care, but I can't. That's too much energy. That's really too much energy when you working like I'm working and you traveling like I'm traveling. Like, that's too much energy. And I be like, some niggas won't wear dresses. I mean, what can I do about it? I can't stop them. But I know a lot of people make their living off arguing. You know what I'm saying? Some of these cats make a whole living off arguing, and that's not how I get my paper. So I can respect the hustle to a certain degree, but
but I'm not gonna be involved in it.
No, I just, you know, it's what we do. I agree with it? No, you ain't gonna never catch me in no dress. You ain't gonna never catch me playing an LBGT character on TV and nothing like that, because that's not what I believe in. But
not even for the millions that they would pay you.
No, it's not worth it.
You wouldn't get bent over for $2 million.
No, man.
It's fake. It's a fake being. It's not real.
No, man.
Like on Pulp Fiction. Ving Rhames.
No, because that's gonna be out there forever, and I still have to look myself in the mirror. It's this one actor. He plays the bad guy in almost every movie, and he said something that I respected. I'm trying to see if I can find his picture. Let me see. I guess he's of Christian faith. And he won't kiss women in movies. That's why he always plays the villain. Because out of respect for his wife. Let me
That's
see.
a good way to avoid that. That's smart.
Let me see. Won't kiss. I forgot his name though. What is his damn name? He looked like that one black boy on All of Us, or One on One. Let me. They try to say that's his daddy. But anyway,
Oh.
let me see. Let me see. One on Robert Richard. Okay. Let me see his. Let me see. Neil McDonald. McDonald. Oh, yeah, Neil.
Put him up there. Let's see him.
There it goes. Let me put him up. And he won't really yeah, they say he will not kiss other women. Hold on, I'm about to bring it up. Out of respect for his wife, and I can respect that. That's why I say I think you could be successful in Hollywood without having to sell your soul or without having
Mm-hmm.
to. It's just about what you want to do, and that's why we have the internet, and that's why I say I feel like God made the playing field even. This is him.
I did not think he looked like a 101 boy.
They do, yeah. They say that's his daddy. They be saying that's his daddy. Yep.
Oh
So
my God.
yep, and he won't even kiss other women because he said, out of respect for his wife. That's why he always played the bad guy in all his movies. And I feel like if you do
Okay.
got a dream and you do got to go, once you set a moral compass for yourself, like you were saying, and once you set a price for yourself, because everything has a price. And Dave Chappelle said that once that price is too high, you don't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good. Like I said, give me a couple million, I'm straight. If I just want to be to the point where I can fly around the world at any moment, and I'm just as happy. But hold on one second, Danny, hold it down for me.
Okay. So let's look in the comments. I hadn't been looking at the comments today. It's a waste of energy to debate over stuff like this. I love a good discussion and to hear a point of view, but arguing over this craziness is a waste. I agree. Be buyer. It's not a coincidence on who wins. It's a big ritual. Okay, he read that already. Ebony. Supposedly Rihanna and ASAP are considering engagement. How do you have two babies by somebody and then consider marrying them? It doesn't make sense to me. Must be the biological clock. Hmm. What's wrong with having two kids with somebody and then deciding to marry them? I think it would be worse to have two kids by somebody and then decide you don't want them. ASAP is very feminine. You like that coat, sexy Tay? Get somebody else to wear it. Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know. I used to be on panels a lot. And like you said, it's a lot of energy, a lot of wasted energy for me. Because I be talking about stuff that don't have nothing to do with how I live my life. And to be having to answer for some of what these women be doing is difficult because it's just like I don't even think the way that they think. I be having to change my whole brain to answer for this type of stuff. So yeah, I agree with no to the panels.
Yeah, I mean, I will go on a panel if it's because I don't mind a good debate, but it has to be worth something talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will debate, but it's just I won't debate over senseless shit like a nigga wearing a dress. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like, I won't
I
debate.
don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I haven't really met a panel that don't feel like wasted energy to me. Like,
Unless I'm getting some money, you know what I'm saying? Or if the conversation, like I will debate. Here's what I'll debate about because I'm passionate about it. I guess that's the thing. I have to be passionate. I have to be passionate about something to debate about it, I guess.
yeah,
And if I'm not
okay.
passionate about it, then I don't care. But like I'll debate a nigga all day about being a stepdaddy. You know what I'm saying? Like I will debate about. I'll debate about, you know, niggas living at home, being house husbands, and why
Yeah,
that's awful for the family. Like,
unless it's billionaire Unless the billionaire woman like Rihanna.
Unless she's a billionaire or millionaire. That's a whole fact.
Yeah. No, and I agree. So when you said passionate, I agree. Because I did jump on your panel because I was passionate. Don't come for black men.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect black men.
Yeah.
On this not even my channel, but I watch this channel.
Yeah.
Don't come on here trying to tell a black man what he think or how to act or calling him out his name. I don't do that because CJ got me on speed dial and I come on here and chop you up.
I appreciate that. I really do. So yeah, so let me change my thing. I will debate over things that I'm passionate about. Because I'll debate about cruising all day. Like cruising versus like all-inclusive shit. You know, but shit that's gonna get me some paper at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll debate about that. But like I just can't sit up here for 3 hours and debate about a nigga wearing a dress. That's richer than me. Like I can't do it.
Okay.
Like that nigga is richer than me. Like, and that's what I don't understand. Like, if I was a celebrity, like a multi-million, like, okay, like this whole, so you know this whole thing with T.I. Have you heard about this thing with T.I. being a snitch and Bootsy and all that?
I thought that T.I. said that Boosie was a snitch. I didn't know who said who was what.
Okay, so T.I. on his podcast said he told on his dead cousin because the cousin had died. He had some gun charges on him, and he said that's the only time that he ever gave up a name because he had a talk with the cousin after he died. The cousin came to him in like a dream and said, "I'll take all your charges for you."
Oh shit!
Yeah. So this whole thing went in the whole uproar. Him and Boosie was supposed to do an album together. They were supposed to do an album together, and Boosie said the album is canceled. Now T.I., grown 40-something-year-old T.I., is running around showing people who don't got more money than him paperwork about him being real. See, this is why I can't get into this, because this is dumb nigga shit to me. Like, this is dumb nigga shit. Like, there is no way I'm finna walk around and show people that's certified in the streets paperwork, and I got more money than you. Like, this is why I can't get with this ideology. Like, no, I'm 40-something with a whole family and a grandkid.
And your son is out here wilding out. That's where your energy should be.
like niggas talking about some, oh yeah, I'm out here showing paperwork. Paperwork? Nigga. And maybe that's because I'm not street. I'm a square dude. Maybe that's street rules, street ties. But damn, at what point do we evolve?
I didn't know you had paperwork when you was in the street. I think that was the whole
he had paperwork.
You can't have paperwork.
He had paperwork proving that he's not a snitch. That he didn't tell nobody when he got charges put on him. So he was going around showing OGs the paperwork, niggas that have less money than him and that are still in the hood. Like, see, this is the whole finesse game of this whole thing. I can't, bruh. And I do like Boosie. And see, here's another thing. Like, these celebrities, this is why I'm building my platform, and I'm gonna build it too. These celebrities get on these white platforms like Adam 22, No Jumper, and they get on Vlad TV, and they be making these dudes dance like puppets. Because all this because Vlad asked this question, and Vlad don't know what this could have started. This could have really started some shit. You know what I'm saying? We quick to beef and everything like that. And I think that was just in poor taste because Vlad is a person. I mean, it's business, but he lives off controversy. Oh, is he a snitch? Is he not a snitch? Like, this is the shit we be worried about. Like, dumb shit. And that's why I be like, bruh, I cannot do it. Like, where's the meaningful conversations? I cannot believe, and these are these niggas role models. Like, I cannot believe a 40-plus-year-old man who is making millions of dollars is running around showing niggas who live in a poor situation than him how real he is by showing paperwork. I will never understand it.
And then how you gonna show paperwork when you said you snitched? It don't matter if he dead or alive, is I guess they point.
Right.
So you did it, and you said you did it. So your paperwork can't show that you didn't do it when you said out your own mouth that you did.
So let me ask the audience: Is telling on a dead person snitching? What do y'all think? Danny, would you tell on a dead person?
Okay, so I am a snitch. I would tell on a live person. Okay. Listen, I came from the hood. I did. But I don't hang out there because shit happened. It go left real quick. I was hanging out with my cousin one time, and she hangs out with the people in the hood. We was on a party bus, and they was on this bus talking and talking and talking. I stood up on the bus. I said, hey, hey, hey. I know I grew up with all y'all, but don't do shit around me because I'm going to tell. Don't do nothing around me. So not only am I a snitch, I'm going to let your ass know that I'm a snitch on your ass. So no.
Yeah, I'm not risking 20 for no nigga. I'm not doing it because it don't make sense. I'm not doing it. But that's
get somebody else to do it.
But that's why I don't be out. That's why I'm not in the streets. Everybody know I'm an L7. I'm a square. I'm a square dude. I'm not going to jail for none of these niggas. I'm not 25 years. Are you crazy?
I'm not doing 25 seconds.
Are you crazy? That's why I say I don't go where I shouldn't be. That's why I go to work and I be on a cruise ship. Ain't no crime happening like that on a cruise ship. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, because you don't smoke no weed. I saw y'all post about the weed.
Right. Yeah, I'm a law-abiding citizen. You know what I'm saying? I go to work. Nigga, I don't be up in no street-ish. It is not going to end well for you. And speaking, I know, are you familiar with Charleston White?
Yeah, I've seen this man's name. Yes.
Charleston White.
You can't be on the internet and not hear about this man.
Is my second favorite YouTuber.
Okay.
Because Charleston White has literally exposed gangster hip hop rap for what it is. Entertainment.
Okay.
He has the game shook. Rappers won't even say his name because he will call the police. And he has made snitching cool. He's made it cool to snitch. And is open about it. He bragged about getting 3 O Block members locked up. He showed they O Block from that block in Chicago. Oh. And he bragged about it. And I like Charleston White because although he has the antics and he says it's just to get people talking, but he has a message because I remember Funny Marco was like, what do we got to do to get you off the internet? And he says, well, why won't you get the gangbangers and the killers off the internet? And then he said, well, we ain't talking about them. And see, this is what I'm talking about. And see, I think black people are supporting Charleston White because they are tired of the bullshit. They're tired of not feeling safe in their own neighborhoods. A lot of black people are. And I think this is why he has become so popular. Let me see if I can find that clip of him. Let me see, getting the O Block members locked up. And again, you know, well, I don't do crime. I don't do crime because I don't want. No, I'm good. So let me see if I can find that clip. Charleston White is like my 3rd favorite YouTuber, though. Yeah, for sure.
So I follow a guy named Tony the Closer on Instagram, and he be talking about Charleston White. That's the only time I really hear about him.
Old block niggas in Atlanta.
Let me see. Check this out. This is actually pretty funny.
Atlanta jail right now because of me. Ask anybody from Chicago if they know. I've been keeping it a secret. Here, let me go and show you. I'm finna show y'all the booking numbers and everything. I would want to wait till summertime to tell everybody. Say y'all know it's 3 niggas. Everything. Somebody tag DJ Academic. Nah, I've been keeping it a secret. I've been waiting for the right time to tell everybody. Yeah, I can't hold it no more. They told me I can't. I ain't supposed to be saying nothing. But man, fuck that shit. Yeah. I can't take it. I ain't playing. I'm dead serious. Nah, I'm dead serious. I'm finna show y'all right now. Bruce Lee. I ain't supposed to be showing it, but fuck it. Y'all think I'm bullshit. I ain't gonna never lie to y'all. I might bullshit, but I ain't lying. Hold on, girl. Do y'all see that name right there? Them names and booking numbers. Can anybody get that booking number right there?
Wow.
Y'all, what's his name? Chicago, Illinois. No bullshit. And watch the dates. Hold on. Watch the dates. Y'all see them dates? Now, hold on. Y'all think I'm bullshit. I'm the police for real. I told y'all, yeah, I'm the motherfucking police. They thought I was bullshit. Yeah, they thought I was, nigga, I'm the motherfucker. They just ain't gave me a badge yet. I'm gonna get a badge. I'm gonna put enough of you niggas ass in jail. I'm gonna get a badge. There go the other nigga name right there. Dion Wade. Y'all see the booking number? Look, somebody look in that booking number, see if it's a real booking number. Somebody type in that booking number and see if it's a real booking number.
I wonder what they did to him.
Well, they threaten his life all the time. They threaten his life. They say they're gonna run up on his family, and every time he do a show, we're gonna pull up and all that kind of stuff. Because of his stance on gangs and drugs and people in the community. This is this is what they hold on, let me show you.
I think if he can actually spark the people who live in those neighborhoods to truly start taking accountability and telling what they know, then I think that's a good thing. Because that no snitching policy got our generation in shambles.
Let me see. Yeah, I agree. And like I said, this is I agree. Let me show you this right there. He said, yo, sexy toy lady said, yo, he's too honest. Yeah. Let me
I don't know if that's a thing. People be telling me I'm too honest. I don't know that that's a thing.
All the young niggas get ready to go down there. Don't give a damn. Here you go. Show them how to do it, Cleveland.
What's poppin'?
There you go. What's up, man? There you go.
What up, my nigga?
Do it, young nigga. This how y'all do it. Show them how to do it. There you go. That's how you do it, nigga. You don't come here hiding with the gun. This how you do it. What you gonna do when you see me? Shit, my nigga. That's what you gonna crash out, ain't you? You gonna throw your life away, ain't you?
Throw it away?
You gonna crash out when you see me?
No.
You done already told your family and everything.
I told hey, bond money ready. The bond money, you already got the bond money ready.
With no lawyer money. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what
I got lawyer
money. No, you hear me? Just bond money. No lawyer money, no nothing. That's what I'm talking about. You hear me? If you get on here with
Oh my God. Yeah. That is so sad. Yeah. And they want to protest Ciara, but they're not talking about these rappers making these boys feel like this. Like that's what make them worthy. Man.
He said throw it away. He said you
want
to
agree. He said throw it away. Like what? He said you done told your family. And it's just like, I hope this boy ain't told his family and they're encouraging him. Because if it is, that's just why everybody is just lost. Like,
yeah,
that is just so sad. That's time we had to move out the city because I got all boys and I refuse. It's hard work raising boys. Okay, it's hard work. I ain't got time.
What do you say? What do you think the most difficult thing is about raising boys?
For me, I think it's my worry of the outcome of what could happen. My biggest worry is how the world sees them. Like, I just want to make sure that I prepare them the best that I can to not be following what's happening out there. I tell my kids every day, you are a leader.
Mm-hmm.
Leaders don't follow. If you are a leader and you see your whole class doing wrong, don't go do that because that's not what leaders do. Do the right thing. Even if everybody is doing the wrong thing, you still do the right thing. It's okay to be on the outside. It's okay to be an outcast. As Muslims, they go to regular school and they talk about holiday stuff all the time and they always want us to be involved. And I'm like, well, we Muslim, we don't do that. She was like, well, you don't want your kid to feel left out. I said, absolutely, I do. That I do want them to feel left out because I have to reiterate to them that this is how life goes. We are not going to go along to get along. What we're doing is we're setting a standard of who we are and how we live and what our morals are. And when you live that way, what you're doing subconsciously and you don't know is you letting other people who are different know that it's okay to be different. That people will still accept you even though you're different. They're going to talk smack, but they talking smack because they don't have the bravery to do what you're doing. So that's the hardest part, is just making sure that they know to be themselves and to be happy with themselves. Don't look outside and try to feel like you got to be like what's out there. No, you great on your own.
And that's what's up. And ladies and gentlemen, at this point, it's really no show. It's now you just listening to two friends chopping it up. I want to show you this clip. Speaking of being different, I want you to tell me what you think about this. There you.
Now, you want to start a Boy Scout snitch organization?
Yeah. I want to teach and train initiatives, and I want to create a board in school. They the niggas who raise their hand, take that when you leave the class. They the one middle school dropping like the pills. He lost all by people. We need gangsters. So we need some confident, tattered, tell young kid to tell on now, motherfucker, and teach them how to. So if you fuck with them by telling, they'll kick your ass. Yeah, we need some strong snitches, nigga, and they proud of it. That way, it helped curb the violence in the communities. You got you a snitch that know how to fight, and he'll shoot that pistol too. But he'll snitch. Who can beat him? Not too many people. That's who you at the guy. That's comeback bully. Tell on him. Yeah, in front of him so he'll stop. He pick on him right now, teacher. Who doing? Here, what he doing? He just got through pinching his booty, and he told him stop, and he done it 3 times. No, that's how you shit up. Tell on a nigga ass. Niggas damn near move out the city. If everywhere he goes, hey, that's that nigga did that shooting the other day at the club. Say, y'all, there you go. Say, hey, did you shoot that nigga? How many? You tell. And watch how many niggas not be so tough no more. The only reason most niggas are tough and so bravado and gung-ho with these guns, because they have the snitch rule in effect. And I'm trying to take the snitch rule out of effect and raise proud, honorable, tattletailing, snitching motherfuckers. The kind that'll be willing to get on the stand and tell on a nigga. When they say, point him out, that's him right there, Your Honor. That's him. That kind. The kind like Spud Boom. When you get me, I tell on everything you don't even know about. That way, you don't need so much money to get out of jail. Crime won't be so expensive if you learn to commit crime and tell on the people you commit crime with. See, there's a myth that there's honor amongst thieves. And I just want to bring everything back to how it really is. There's no honor amongst thieves. We can't change this, people. I don't know where this last group of individuals trying to come along and try to make the streets sound like it's honorable. The streets have never been honorable. You have always backbite, crawl. So snitching is a part of the game. You can't take that out. Most people who snitch win. You play to win, don't you? You should be playing to win. I'm going to sell all this dope. I'm going to commit all these crimes. I'm going to kill all these people. And when it's time for me to pay,
Hey, I killed with Larry, me and Sean done something together. Now listen, I got 4 more murders I'll tell y'all about, but what can y'all give me? What can y'all give me? So I'm not worried about getting in no motherfucking trouble ever. If I go broke again, I go back to selling dope or doing whatever. Cause I know at least 3 unsolved murders from the early 90s that tell to get out of jail.
I was raised to just mind my business, man.
I wasn't. My mama and them were looking out the window. Saying, girl, you see she got a new man. Nah, I wasn't raised to mind my business. I heard them talking about the neighbors and them. They was on the phone talking about people. I wasn't raised to mind my business at all. I was raised, who done this? Okay, ain't nobody gonna say nothing. I'm whooping y'all ass. And by the time they get to me, no, Mama Kevin done it. No, I'm not getting no whooping because I saw how bad she was whooping his ass. I don't want to say that and I ain't done nothing, nigga. No. I was raised in a generation where niggas was cutthroat and dirty. No, man, no, nigga. If we done the bank robbery, I get caught. Y'all get away. Nigga, I'm finna go spend all the money without. You might than me. You might be a little bit more handsome than me. Man, you gonna be fucking my woman while I'm in here. One of y'all got to come go to jail with me. I ain't gonna do this, Baba. Come on, man. One of y'all turn yourself in. I'm one of them kind of niggas, and I can't do this by myself. I need some company down here, nigga. I don't know nobody in this jail. Me and you can do this together. Yeah. Nah. I done been caught one time and look up and seen some nigga getting away. Hey, where y'all going? You let the police know that him. Hey, I thought this is what we all do. Jail. I thought everybody go to jail. See, that's how I was raised. Everybody go to jail. So you tell so everybody can go to jail. And that's how you see who all down.
He said, hey, where y'all going?
Wow.
Oh my God, man.
He's
what
very
do you think
different.
about that?
He was doing good till he was like, I'm gonna do it too, and then tell. I don't agree. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
He said, I can't do this by myself.
Yeah, see, I don't agree with that.
He told them
that shit is whack.
He said they getting away. He said, hey, where y'all going?
Yeah, nah.
Bruh, that took me out the first time I saw that, man. I was in the parking lot screaming when he said that. Hey, where y'all going?
I don't agree with that. I do agree with standing up for your classmates, making sure the kids do what's right. Honestly, I would say that my kids are exactly what he wants because I remember I kept my kid home from school one day. His teacher specifically called me. And it was like, she called him King. She said, where's King? I said, well, it's the day before the break. He wants to stay home. So I let him stay home. She said, but we need him here. He be keeping the class in order. When they get too loud, he makes sure they be quiet. If somebody doing something wrong, he be letting them know that they wrong. Like, I need his help here. So, I mean, I would say that I'm semi-raising those type of kids, except for the I'm going to do it too part. No. If you going to do it too, take your ass on the jail. You should have been smarter to get away now, my nigga. Cause now what you doing is you involving me in your shit. Because if you really dealing with motherfuckers on the street, when you tell, now they know your whole family and now I'm gonna get in trouble. I might die. I'm gonna get hurt because you're ignorant. No, my nigga, you gonna suck that shit up and take your dumb ass to prison because I ain't raised you that way. That's when you are not gonna snitch on a motherfucker that you was doing some shit with. Because you don't know the repercussions that you gonna bring to your family. I don't agree with that. But if you just a standby and you just seeing some shit, then I mean, okay, because you don't really even know the intricacies of it. You just saying what you saw, and that also could bring something to us. But I don't mind getting in trouble for you being a stand-up person and doing the right thing. But don't go out here being grimy and then want to tell because you got caught because you was stupid.
Yeah, that's funny. That's why I don't do crime. That's why I don't do crime. But that was indeed funny. Where y'all going? But ladies and gentlemen, it has been a great show this morning. I'm about to chill out, watch some cruise videos because I'm leaving in 22 days.
Hey,
Man,
where y'all going?
I'm happy that you asked. Let me pull up the itinerary right now. The itinerary, we are going to, first of all, we're going to Florida a day early.
Okay.
So we are getting on. I ain't gonna tell y'all what ship. I'll tell you later, in case I got some stalkers. But we're gonna start off in Nassau, Bahamas. We've been there a bunch of times. We're gonna stay on the ship, but we are going to St. Thomas, and we're going to St. Martin.
Okay.
I'm excited about that. Very excited. And
That's
then
what's up.
30 days from then, we're going on a 10-day assignment, 10-day cruise.
Okay.
30 days from there, going somewhere in June. 30 days from there, going somewhere in July. That's why I say I would just have to get my stuff online. I would just have to get my BS in online because I'm addicted. I can't stop.
I mean, it's there for you to do it. So that's
I can't stop.
actually shit. That's how most people get their BSNs nowadays. It's online. Once you get your RN, it only take you a few weeks. I know a girl that went from Schoolcraft, got her BSN in 6 weeks.
Yeah. But see, this is my biggest debate within myself because that'll take 2 years. Like it'll take 2.5 years to get my BSN when I can just either go to Schoolcraft or go to a year program and then do 6 weeks and knock that out in less than a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like a year.
Be smart.
So that's my dilemma. But it's a good problem to have. I'll say that.
Absolutely.
It's a good problem to have. Having plenty of options and everything like that. I just, I was at the hospital the other day and I just have no desire to go to work in the hospital. I ain't gonna even cap. Like I just, and that's why, like I said, I'm truly learning the definition of doing what you love adds more life to you because I do agree with you have to put in the work and in order to build a life for yourself like that. And I'm in a position to where I have put in the work, I'm still putting in the work, but I'm in a place to where now I can make my own rules and do what I want to when I want to do it. And I'm telling you, it's no greater feeling like that. Even being an LPN, I make great money. I can still move how I want to move.
That's right.
And it's like a gift and a curse almost because like I don't regret becoming an LPN, but it is once you get in a certain lifestyle, it is difficult to go back. It's a little, well, for me it is anyway. That's the only regret that I have about not going through, not just being a straight RN first, but other than that, I have no real regrets. Though I think it was the best decision I could have made. Life is great.
I think it shouldn't be difficult for you to take 2 steps back to take 3 jumps forward. Like what you gaining is way more than what you pausing on. Because it's not like you losing nothing. You just pausing for a second.
Yeah, you're right. And that's just something I got to work out within myself and just see. We're gonna see. But anyway, I'm excited. If you want to promote your IG one more time, please do.
Fly Nurse Mom Wife.
Why don't you start a fitness YouTube channel?
I do got a fitness page for a page for my fitness gear.
On YouTube?
I do.
On YouTube? Yeah. What is it called?
Statuesque Physique, the same as my athletic wear line.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
You tell me all the time that I just don't promote myself. I don't know how to do this.
I would, because you passionate. Clearly, you passionate about fitness. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that you can really invest your money and your time into, and you could get.
I had another young lady because I even work out when I'm at work. Since I didn't go to the gym today, I am going to work out at work. That's the good thing about working at nursing homes because they got the therapy department, so I can go get weights and stuff from them, and I work out on the stairs. And the girl saw me. She was like, "You should go live doing that." And I was like, somebody want to watch me working out? She's like, girl, yes, they do. Go on TikTok. They'll watch you. I had this many followers. I went to this many followers. So and I just told her, just like I tell you, I love that when y'all see me, that y'all see something that y'all feel like I should invest in. I just don't know how to do that. I just don't know how.
Turn the camera on and work out.
And that's what she said too. I said, look, that's what y'all do, so it's easy for y'all. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there.
Just literally go on YouTube, like on your phone, turn the camera on, and just start working out.
Yeah.
That's simple. You know what I'm saying? And Instagram, do all that, because I'm telling you, it's people getting a bag doing it.
And that's what she said. She told me, she's like, you should just do it.
Like, yeah, there with that. You know what I'm saying? You can also promote your line. They see you in shape. You know what I'm saying? You can you mess around, go get your personal trainer license. You can start training people, you know what I'm saying, on the side, since you're passionate about it. And then you can promote your fitness line, all that good stuff. Then you're a nurse on top of that. That's even another thing in your pocket. Oh, you're a personal certified trainer and you're a nurse. You must know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna love hearing that. You know, that's just that just add on to your legend status. So, you know, yeah, I would definitely invest in that if I was you.
I love that y'all see that in me. Yeah. I'm a try to. Do y'all know how hard it is raising 4 kids?
No, I don't. That's why I don't want to do
it. So, like, I love that y'all see what y'all see in me. But the whole thing is, my most important task right now is my children. And all the other things just take a lot for me to do. And unfortunately, my kids are just worth more. Like, I don't.
Man,
I just rather put my energy into that.
Here go $1 million idea. Work out with
What's
the kid. Work out with the kid. Oh my God.
They do work out me when I work out at home. When they see me, they do just come join.
But if you put that online, what? Oh my God. Do you know how many overweight moms out there who probably feel like they can't work out because they got a bunch of kids, and then they'll be like, turn on Danny, and then, you know, she got her kids. We all about to work out. Man, I need 20%.
Well, maybe I should try. I should. I don't know.
Yeah,
I love that y'all see that in me, though.
For sure. Yeah, working out with the kids, man. That's, you know, how many people just be looking for, and then people like the ads on YouTube. They love family friendly content like that. That's why they be looking for family friendly content to put their ads on. So you're gonna get money. You can get money off the ads, and man, it's so much you can do with that. Shoot, I need to hire me some little kid actor so I can start that. Shoot, I need to borrow your sons for a minute. Be like, we're gonna work out, you know, act like we a loving family. You know what I'm saying? We can get it together. I'm gonna have to start a whole new page because they know over here I don't got no kids, so I'm gonna have to just hire some actors. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little LBGT son up in there somewhere, you know, because they love that. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get to the paper. So I'm just playing, y'all. But shout out to you. Anyway, I'm about to end this so I can relax, chill, watch some cruise videos. But thank y'all for rocking with me. It's been fun. So I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.